Hey there, this is Eric Louviere. Welcome to this video. This is the question that I want you to ask yourself. In 5 years from now, if you made videos where you're helping millions of people, what would your videos be about? So look out into the future 5 years from now, and you're making videos that help people, and you're succeeding, you're successful, you've achieved a lot. You have millions of people who are watching your videos and you're helping them with your videos. What is your videos about? That's the question that I asked myself. And I'm going to take you on a journey to answering that question, why I answered that question, and how you can pick the right niche and all of that. So my name is Eric Louviere. I've made tens of millions of dollars online for the past 20 years. I started my first business in my 20s in the mid 1990s. It was an offline agency. So I've been an entrepreneur most of my adult working life. And I sold that business. I've sold other businesses and agencies. I've sold all kinds of different stuff online. You name it, I've done it. And I have a lot to share with you, but I'm new to YouTube. I have about 800 subscribers, but those are from 15 years of not even focusing on it and not even trying. And so I've decided that I'm going to kick off a YouTube channel where I help people who are over the age of 40 to build their own YouTube channel and to sell high ticket offers that make them 50K per month or more. So I'm using all my knowledge in the high ticket market world, how to make money with high ticket offers, and then applying that to YouTube. I'm going to take you on a journey of exactly what I'm doing to kick off my YouTube channel, what gear I already have, and then we're going to grow together. I'm going to take you step by step by step. I'm going to share with you what I'm doing. So like I said, right now I have about 800 subscribers and I'm kicking this all off today. And today's a very special day for me to kick this off because this is my birthday. So I decided to launch this on my birthday where I'm turning 55. So 5.5 version of me. And that's why I'm targeting people who are over the age of 40, in their 50s, 60s, 80s, who want to make money online, who want to get their own YouTube channel going. I'm going to tell you why I chose YouTube, because I've been on the other platforms. I've generated leads from LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and you name it. And I'm only picking a few platforms and really two main platforms right now that I'm going to go all in on. And both of those platforms are brand new for me. So YouTube is one of those. And so I'm going to hyper focus on this for the long term. And today, since it's my birthday, I'm going to be able to date back to this time, to this day where, I started this. And so let's see what happens 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or beyond. And hopefully if this goes right, I've helped lots of people, or I will help lots of people to get their own YouTube channels going, to get their own high ticket offers going, and to make money with their YouTube community with high ticket offers and making as much as or up to 50K per month US, or even 100 grand per month or more, following the same systems and methods and insights and strategies that I'm using right here in front of you. And I'm going to reveal it all and just be as transparent as I can be, but also, be real and authentic and be my real self, and, not some polished, over edited videos where I'm just like, where's all the dazzling, quick cuts and graphics and animations and all that. Like, I just want this to be me. Some of the videos I'll be here in my office, which is my home office. I'm going to share with you the lights I'm using, the microphone I'm using. I just got this new selfie stick here, tripod type thing, because I got the new iPhone. At this time, it's the iPhone. I think it's an iPhone 17. I don't know. And so this iPhone can, it's magnetic, so it just sticks right on this selfie stick. I haven't even taken it out of the box. And then let me grab this. Add a camera here. So I got this microphone. I did some research on different microphones. I wanted a microphone that can be noise canceling from the background. So I got this microphone here, and I'm going to do a next video on this and some of the other gear that I already have. But other than those two things, which I just ordered a few days ago, Everything else I already had, right? So I had this little blue light. I already had this black background screen. I had these two little key lights that aren't expensive at all. I got a couple of things for audio, which I call this my Joe Rogan microphone because he uses a microphone like this. So I just bought what he uses. And I bought a couple other devices that I'll share with you here on the next video and really go into how I picked the niche and, you know, all of that stuff. So this is focused on people who are over the age of 40. That's who I identify with anyway. All of my clients and the people that follow me are already in that age bracket, you know, with 50s, 60s, 70s. So, you know, that I don't want to compete with the little 20-year-old bucks, you know, or all the social media divas because I'm no competition, right? I'm in my 50s, my mid 50s now. So I just want to help people who are like me and, you know, business-minded people or ambitious people who are ready for this next chapter because I'm not done. And you need to not be done too. If you're in your 50s or 60s or 80s, don't be done. Okay? You still have a lot in the tank and you can do this too. And I'm going to show you how. So we're going to build a nice community here. And, you know, I'm going to take all my wisdom and experience of making millions online and apply it to starting from scratch pretty much on YouTube and helping you along the way. Okay. So why YouTube? Well, I looked at many platforms out there and a lot of the platforms are like, if you make a post on Facebook, for example, it's there for a moment and then it's gone forever. And people don't really go back into my old, you know, Facebook post that I made like a year ago or a month ago or weeks ago. And it's just gone, right? Where on YouTube, if you make a video and it does really well or it catches wind, then what will happen is like people will watch that video maybe like a year later and they're still seeing that same video. So I think that there's that, but there's also a lot more to it. So I looked at all the different platforms and I was looking for something that's kind of binge worthy where, you know, as I get better at this, you know, YouTube and being on camera all the time, that, you know, I'll get better and better at this. I'll learn. I'm going to constantly learn. I'm going to hire coaches. I'm going to constantly learn. I'm going to invest in, mastering YouTube as best I can. And then along the way, you know, I'm going to teach you everything I'm learning and share that with you. But I kind of think binge worthy, right? And then, you know, another thing is the community aspect of YouTube. That's something that there's as of this moment, or it looks like they want to build as this community aspect. And then TV, like I see a lot of, like we watch YouTube on the television, like as much as we watch just normal television, right? So instead of like, we have direct TV here, instead of like watching that, we're watching YouTube and we're just putting it on the app on the smart television. And we're watching Outdoor Boys and other stuff on YouTube as opposed to whatever's on, you know, the normal channels. Right. And same with like Netflix and, you know, the other, you know, Prime Video and all that. I mean, we go to YouTube a lot and we'll watch YouTube in different niches and cooking and barbecue shows and cooking shows. And so I think the future is that. And then I think also when you look at AI and what's coming down the pike and what's happening right now with AI, it's like a bunch of fakery, right? Like I'm looking at it as like, you got like on LinkedIn, you got bots talking to bots. You got bots commenting on people, on bots that wrote an article. So like you'll see someone write an article on LinkedIn. Well, that was written by AI. They didn't have anything to do with it. And then the comments in that article are AI generated comments. And it's like, so you got bots talking to bots, right? And I'm not saying that kind of stuff's not going to happen here, but what I am saying is that it's really hard to fake a real person, right? Like, if I was going to be fake, I wouldn't be, you know, looking like this, right? I'd be looking a little bit different, a little bit more chiseled, perhaps. But what I'm saying is, like, I think people are going to crave realness, like real human beings and authenticity and, you know, mistakes and not being perfect. And, you know, like, sure, you're always going to have haters. I mean, no matter what you do, you're going to get haters. But I mean, for people that are over the age of 40, they hate less, right? Like we're kind of like set in our ways in a way. But so like, I just think that AI with all the fakery and all the bots and all that junk, and even on this platform or others, it's a noise, right? It's just too much. It's just too, I don't like it. My kids don't like it, right? My wife doesn't like AI. Like we're already getting tired of it and it's like tricking us, right? It doesn't feel trustworthy or realistic or it's like soulless, I guess, in a way. I mean, maybe, do you feel like it's soulless? I mean, like, what do you think? Like, if you're watching this video, all two of you, like, comment below, right? Let me know. Like, let's get some interaction going here. Like, what do you think of AI and what's going to happen in the future? I think this is a great platform to be with AI because I could do this kind of video that's just me. I got a couple of bullet points here on the screen to remind me of what to talk about, but mostly I'm just talking to you from my heart, and this is just how I would be if we went to have dinner and talk, right? Or whatever. You know, I'm barbecuing for you in the backyard, or we're having rum runners on the beach in Cayman. Whatever it is, this is me, and there's nothing fake here. There's no AI here at all. I mean, maybe I would use AI to help like edit the video or something. I don't even know, which I'm not going to use AI. I'm just going to use probably Camtasia to edit this video, or CapCut. But ultimately, like, and I don't even have a team of people doing anything for me on YouTube. I'm literally starting from scratch, other than a few things I already had, which I'll share with you. So on the next video, I'm going to really get into my gear and what I currently have. And then that way you can see if I do buy something new, why I bought it and the difference that it makes, right? So right now I'm on like my iMac computer is the video. I'm not using like a fancy camera or anything. This is just a computer video. And I've had this computer for a few years now or so. So nothing fancy. I don't have some like $2,000 camera. But if I did get a $2,000 camera, I would share with you, I decided to buy this $2,000 camera so I would look better or something. I don't know. But ultimately, I think that I chose this platform because of the community aspect and also the liveness. Like being able to be live is something that I want to do on YouTube. And I think that will be very valuable in the future also because, I mean, it's not AI. I think people are going to crave live videos and interacting and chatting and community aspect of it. But also my kids, like we had a guy that lived down the street and he got a big giant house on the lake here. And we recognized, my kids recognized he was a YouTuber. And then at the gym, there's a really famous YouTuber we see there. And my kids are the ones that recognized him too. And then my wife works out with a lady, and she's a big YouTuber. She's got a cooking channel, millions of subscribers and views on her cooking stuff. And so, it's kind of mainstream. And even though I've been doing this for 20 years online, not YouTube, but other stuff, this is something that now I want to embrace. And, getting into my mid 50s and, into the rest of my chapter, I got a lot to share, and I want to share that and document it and leave a legacy and be able to record a lot of my experiences and stuff. And hey, maybe it resonates with 50 people, maybe 5,000 people, maybe 5 million people. Who knows? I don't know. It's up to God, right? But I'm going to just sow the seed. I'm just going to sow the seed, and I'm just going to teach and share and give wisdom and step-by-steps and methods. And so if you want to keep getting these videos from me, then subscribe and you'll be able to get them. So I think this is, for me, is a great new project. It's something new I could geek out to, right? It's something new that I can get into. And so I'm dedicated to really get into it. And also, I think anything that inspires you. So like I've consumed a lot of training on YouTube already before I've started. And like for me, that's a new inspiration for me because the stuff that I've been doing, like Facebook ads and all that, is boring because I've just been doing it for so long. It's just like a job, right? But this is more inspiring for me because this is a new challenge. It's a new project, and I don't get any views on my videos that much right now. And so I'm building this from scratch and pretty much. And so, I mean, that's what it feels like for me. So, however, follow inspiration, but you got to be disciplined too. So I know even though I'm excited about this right now and I'm inspired to do this right now and I'm pulled to do this right now, like I couldn't wait to record this video for you. And I have my family over there, and it's Christmas time and we're doing stuff, and like so. But I've been wanting to do this video all day, right? So I'm just sharing with you my true thoughts. But when you're inspired to do something, that's great. You want to go with what God's inspiring you to do, but it still requires discipline. Even when that inspiration leaves you, and that state of mind leaves you and you're no longer excited, and then you still got to stay disciplined to what it is you said you would do when you were in that motivated mood. So right now I'm very motivated, I'm very determined, I'm very inspired. But a month from now, 6 months from now, I might not be anymore. I mean, like, I tried that YouTube. I'm still only getting like 15 views. No one ever leaves any comments. I don't get any subscribers. They hate me. That's when I would probably want to quit, because I'm not getting any feedback. I'm not getting any love. So I don't feel like it's really helping anybody. So then I'd want to quit, right? That's when the inspiration leaves. But the discipline, if you decide, you know what, I'm going to keep doing this, even if like 2 people get value out of it, and one's in India and the other one's in Australia, not even in the United States or Texas, then so be it. At least I'm helping a couple of people. But, you know, I believe God gave me some gifts, and I want to apply those gifts, right? So I feel like he gave me gifts, and my gifts back to him is what I do with those gifts. And so some of the gifts he's given me, I'm going to try to use those gifts for him and for you. So I'm working for God, not man, but I'm here to help, and I got a lot to share. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see where this goes. But who knows, you know, maybe 5 years from now, I'll date back to this video and be like, look at that. I still had a little bit of dark hair. It wasn't all gray back then. And, you know, hopefully I'll be like, dude, I lost a lot of weight and I look so much better now than I did then. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. But I want to share my gear with you, my steps with you, my insights I learned on how to build a YouTube channel, how to get visitors, how to get subscribers, and ultimately how to make up to 50 grand per month, up to 100 grand per month or more with high ticket offers. So that's going to blow your mind. I mean, that people pay me tons of money to help them, you know, kick into that world of high ticket offers. So you got a lot. So I would recommend you pay attention and, you know, subscribe to this. So on the next video, I'm going to share with you how I'm starting from scratch. I'm going to share with you some of the gear that I have, and or all the gear that I have, and everything that I'm doing, and what the next steps are for me to build this channel, and you can follow right along. I think, like, if you wanted to make, like, I plan on making millions. I don't do anything unless I'm going to try to make millions. But I think, like, if someone just like did 10% of what I'm doing and followed me step by step and did 10% as good, that's still 6 figures. So I would follow along and see what I'm doing here, because it's going to go one video after the next in sequence to help you. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you. So we'll talk about how to pick your niche. We will talk about how to set up your battle plan. That's what I call it, is your battle plan. You got your 90-day battle plan, your 1 year and your 5 year battle plan. So we're going to talk about that. And then I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for being here. It's my birthday. So if you can say happy birthday, at least I know you're here watching this, not just some bot view, but a real person. And yeah, hey, thanks a lot. I made it to the age of 55. A lot of times I didn't think I'd make it that long. Yeah, I grew up poor. I'll talk about, you know, some of my own story and stuff as we go along. So I'm just glad I made it to 55. So I'll see you on the next video. I'll talk about how to pick your niche and how to get your battle plan going and the gear and all that stuff. So let's get cracking. Thanks a lot.